No, yeah. Well, we are live either way, so decision has already been made.
Tim, you're muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Boomer.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the first time to the panel. Tim, we're going to embarrass you and get every detail of your life on stream. Yay! This is going to be awful.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, today we're going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, or the Blue Demon himself. Now, we've got like different views and things like that. We've got like 2 other guests coming, because if you're watching this back, guys, you're late, you owe me money. So yeah, but like we're talking about movies, games, stuff like that. But with the movie out tonight, should we just start off by talking about the first movie and then move on?
I didn't seen it yet, so that'd be on you guys.
Oh.
Okay, so should we keep that under spoilers, or what should we do with that?
You guys, it's fine. I'm going to see it, but I don't. I've played all the games, and I know the general synopsis of it, so it's not a big deal.
So starting off, like, seeing as you're like our new guest, Tim, what did you think of the first Sonic movie?
I think my expectations were really low at first because, the CGI looked funky, but then they went back and changed it. They listened to the fans, which is good. Yeah. And I thought it was a really good time. I don't think it was great, but it was fun. I was like, oh man, towards the end, it makes you want to see the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I absolutely loved what they did, like, with Sonic and Donut Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was absolutely, like, that was hilarious to me. But like the backstory that they changed for Sonic, I actually thought it felt better than because you are aware, and people who will be watching this later on, most people will be aware that Mobius is actually Earth in the future.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, did you not know that?
Well, that's one of the storylines anyway. There's multiples, but
we'll be talking. Yeah, Sonic on the ground and all shit like that. But yeah, the most popular one is that Mobius is Earth in the future. But in this, Sonic is just a straight up alien who travels around via wedding rings.
Via wedding rings.
He does. He just like takes a ring, thinks, and throws it. But I got the feeling that Sonic's only like 15, 16 in this one, which is, well, fits his age. And that. Yeah. But yeah, it was actually honestly quite a good movie. I went to see it with a friend of mine, and we were both going in there going, like, I hope this movie isn't like crap, garbage, or shit like that. But like, they had originally, now, Farv, did you see the original Sonic's face?
Yeah, I did. That was one of the reasons I wasn't paying much attention to it after that for a while.
Yeah.
The teeth were unnerving.
Why did they give him teeth? That was my question.
His shoes were different too.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Reverse of what they did with Crash Bandicoot in Japan, where they took his teeth.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
And in Pokemon, I believe they actually gave Ash Ketchum teeth. Like, finally, Ash Ketchum has teeth. It only took him 17 years.
Put it away.
Yeah.
So
me
funny thing with that. Someone earlier, I actually saw a post a while back with this. Before they fixed everything, they had some merch out with the human teeth, like on the mask. It was awful.
Oh no!
It was like one of those really crap latex masks. Teeth, and it was awful.
I too wish to scar children.
That was sorry.
It is Hollywood, like. But they then turned it to this.
Yeah,
much closer.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, and for some reason, Sonic constantly runs around naked because he is a bit of a nudist.
One of my issues with it, admittedly, and I still see it an issue in the second one, is I don't have an issue with Jim Carrey like I did since he toned down the politics and started acting like himself again. But it's the fact that he's too fucking skinny.
Well,
Yeah.
It
to
just
be
looks
fair-
weird.
to be fair, I guess after the Grinch, he's just not really interested in doing a fat suit.
No,
I guess
no,
not.
no.
I mean, I
No,
don't know.
he is. He is. So he has explained this, that Dr. Robotnik is a progression.
Okay.
So
Alright.
the first one is Dr. Robotnik as he was. The second one is Dr. Robotnik is going to be Dr. Robotnik is a failure. This hair must go. That's the hair of a failure. Right?
But here's what bugs me. Like, Tails is in the second movie.
Yes.
By the time Tails is around, Ivo Robotnik should be kind of established as he is.
Well,
The
you gotta
progression
start
feels a
somewhere
little
with
late.
the movies.
Well, it actually, yeah, but like, I'll show you the movie if you want. We can watch the movie like this weekend if you want, Farv. I actually
I'll have to think on it. But
Yeah,
please continue.
Yeah, but like, Robotnik is a like progression character. Like they are progressing them slowly, but after the end of the first movie, he is taking a spiral downward. So he is kind of cuckoo doolally now, right? So all this stuff, like, and they have already showed that he has a bit of an addictive personality when it comes to food and things.
Which I don't remember that ever being a thing either. So that's kind of odd.
No, but that's kind of explaining where the fat comes from.
Maybe.
Look, he made a park entirely out of food. I think we can be okay with this.
Yeah.
The Sonic Colors was fucking weird, okay? It's an amusement park.
Colors
I don't know what
was
to tell you.
weird.
Now the
Yes.
simulated oven.
But yeah, the human acting in Sonic and the movie is actually really good. They had one scene that I thought was genuinely like a sweet moment. Was where Sonic got his shoes. Like
Well, you
Yeah.
he
gotta
got
always
the
give respect for the new Nikes.
It's sweet.
it was so
Yeah.
like basically they had this kid who took the shoes off him. Like they're like, oh no, because he never got anything because he was always in hiding.
Mhm.
And then they gave him this brand new pair of running shoes, and he has is it supersonic mode, Maxis and Tim, that he goes into, like when he turns blue.
Well, he's
That's
supposed to
Uh,
be gold when he goes supersonic.
Gold.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, but this movie's iteration of supersonic, it definitely looked
I-
it.
Yeah. He hasn't gone
Them
gold.
all.
In the
Did he
trailers,
go
I haven't seen gold
supersonic,
yet.
or did he, or was he just in like boost mode?
I think that was boost mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he goes like lightning, and then like the energy like goes over him.
Yeah, that sounds more like boost mode because with supersonic it normally involved like the chaos emeralds and
Mhm.
such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Chaos Emerald is in. Never mind.
Nah. Nah.
Well, in
Well,
the
it was
trailer
in the
for the
trailers.
second one. Yeah.
It was in trailers.
So there now, Farv, that's him powering up.
Yeah, it looks like he's going into boost mode. If he was in supersonic mode, you'd know he'd be bright gold and look like he was going fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah. But yeah,
Time to
so,
fight Frieza.
yeah. So speaking of, Farv has given me a couple of pictures and things like that. Okay, so
You tell me to send you stuff, so I send you stuff. I mean,
I did.
yeah, that's fucking Tails. Of course, everybody here knows that, but
Mhm.
Or as his full name is Miles.
Miles Tails Prower, yeah.
Yes.
The little oddball who can turn his ass into a helicopter.
I can turn my ass into a helicopter, but nobody wants to watch that.
I really like Tails, but I was playing, back Sonic 1 and 2
Yeah.
originally, and I played all the adventure games. A lot of people, there's this weird schism between some of the fans in Sonic. Some people like the characters they add, and some people absolutely fucking hate any character they ever added who's not Sonic.
I loved Shadow.
Yes.
But Max, you probably know what I'm talking about, though.
Yes, some
Around
of
the
them.
time the
hate
Sonic Adventure games started, people just started bitching that any other characters existed that weren't Sonic.
they were consistently bitching while making their self-insert OCs.
Yes. Oh my fucking god.
Which
My character's
Sonic
being
Forces made
seen
me
it.
giggle.
Well, Sonic Forces was funny, considering that one of the prime mechanics was literally inserting your own OC.
It's like, hey, you have a Sonic OC. It looks slightly go for it. Mine looked like a clusterfuck.
I could show you mine. I have an actual like a screenshot of the one I made.
Save your
If
dignity.
if I look through my micro SD card, I might find it. Probably not.
Mine was
Probably
mine looked
disappeared.
like a member of like the freaking like commando units from like the Archie comics or something.
You showed me that when I was going through it. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah. It
Oh
was.
my. I would like to welcome to the stream the man, the myth, the legend, Kai the Chimney.
Hey.
Or as he's known on the streets, Kai the Cookie Thief.
Well, I'm gonna have to steal some cookies because right now I'm out.
Oh
enough shit.
no! Out
Straight
of
out of cookie. Hey everybody, good to see you.
Hey guys.
Hey, man.
What up, Kai?
Hello.
But yeah,
What I
but we were talking about the first movie, but Kai, you want to tell us about Sonic?
Sonic is a blue hedgehog created
No,
by
I mean no, not like that, you
specific.
We're
bloody
not going through the
wonk.
school.
Sorry, what did you actually want to know?
Like, when did you get into Sonic? What was your entry and shit like that?
Oh, my entry was when my brother and I saved up enough money to buy our own game console, and I wanted to get a Super Nintendo, but my brother, for some fucking reason, wanted a Sega Genesis, and I said, "Why? Why do you want this? First of all, I'm putting in more money. Second of all, I'm going to play this way more than you. You barely play video games. Third of all, Super Nintendo." And my parents were like, "You got kind of be fair." And so we ended up getting the freaking Sega Genesis. So I ended up with Sonic and Knuckles, and that was a lot of fun. But still, that was my intro to Sonic. I was forced into it.
That's a glowing endorsement right there.
Fucking wow.
I'm going to humiliate myself. Okay? I'm going to show you my entry into Sonic. You're going to judge me. We're going to laugh.
Oh my gosh!
I remember that show.
I actually enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I used to watch this all the time.
Yeah,
The one
but
with
do you
Earth?
remember?
Yes.
I didn't like. Wow. I didn't like it as much as the other one, but this
Oh my
one had
gosh.
its moments.
Why
Yeah,
is he cast like that?
all I remember of this show is the end of it. It's like where Sonic says, and
Oh,
if
yeah.
if an adult tries to bring you into his van, that is like no
That's
good.
good.
I think you
imagine
should
that's-
learn that from your parents ahead of time.
One would hope.
But so, what was your favorite Sonic video games? Because like I wasn't a big Sonic gamer because I didn't have the freaking the Dreamcast.
Well, honestly, probably Sonic and Knuckles was my favorite. That was the one I played the most. The Dreamcast ones weren't like great. They had trouble adapting Sonic to 3D. That was one of the franchises that really suffered.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey,
Howdy.
Bubba.
What's up, guys?
But I've heard that Sonic Colors is really good, and I have a friend that recently worked on the remaster of it. So if
Ooh,
anyone's
nice.
curious, or if anyone's played that, they've recently remastered it, and it looks great.
I came in with 2, so 2's still one of my favorites. I also like Sonic Adventure 2, and Generations is pretty damn good.
Nice.
What was that?
There was one on the Xbox that was really good. I just don't remember what it was called.
Oh, Lord, I don't remember now.
It was you
I
got
think it was
Teams of
Sonic
3.
Generations.
Was that the one? Teams
Yeah.
of 3?
Well,
one was
Generations kind of went through. It had the 3D Sonic and the side-scrolling Sonic both in the same game, and it jumped between different eras of the series.
Yeah, Sonic Forces. That's the last Sonic game I played. I liked it. You could customize your own character.
Yeah, I played that one too. Still have it somewhere.
Now I'm going to say something, Maxis. You won't remember because you're only like technically a fetus.
Again, fucking fight me.
So, do any of you guys remember going into GameStop to demo test out the games?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Actually,
Walmart.
yes.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
Fucking
for me.
Sears used to do that.
Everywhere
they
used to
had
do that.
a
Mhm.
Sonic demo from like the 90s.
Whoa.
Got to test.
Now we can just make up what happened next.
Okay. Okay, no, I'm back. Sorry, my internet went wonky for a minute. So that was the only game that I ever got to play, was that like Sonic game from like the 90s. I don't even know what one it was. It literally just said on the thing, Sonic demo, written in pen.
Brilliant.
Well, that's
Alright.
a good number of games right there.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I would like to try one Sonic demo, please.
It's my favorite of all the Sonic games. It's that
What was
one that
happening
has
in it?
Sonic in it.
It was
Now,
a
I'll tell you-
checkered screen where you were running on ramps collecting rings.
That's the first
2D,
game.
3D.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's Sonic 3. Yeah, that's Sonic 3D from the Dreamcast, I think.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was
Yeah.
in 3D. Then yeah, that was Sonic 3D Blast.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
looking at the
Yep.
side of them.
Yeah.
See how quickly we actually narrowed that one down?
I know, fucking nerds.
Well, what's
Oh,
bad is I didn't actually play any Sonic games until I was like a teenager. I grew up a Nintendo kid, and I was an adult before I had anything that could play Sega Genesis games on it.
I played a
Nice.
little bit of both. My mom got the original Nintendo. That's not even accurate. My uncle, who was kind of a rich weirdo, came over one time to visit, bought it
Nice.
for her because she saw it at the store. And we played that for a while. And I played a Sega Genesis back then just because a friend of mine who lived down the street had one.
Mm.
And at one point, as kids, we had a bad habit of like trading shit back and forth.
Mm.
Yeah.
So at one point, I forget what it was, but I had a secondhand console I got from somebody, and I traded to him for his Genesis and some of his games.
Jesus.
That would do
Remember
it.
when you
wrong
could
with
trade
that.
games back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the reasons
I
I
remember-
wanted a Super Nintendo, our neighbors had one.
Mm.
Instant catalog.
And Sandy, Kai's neighbors didn't have a Super Nintendo, and Kai had a Super Nintendo. After they
No, I
left
had
their
his
back window
Genesis.
open.
So we had to go over to each other's
Oh.
houses and play.
You remember
Yeah, I had a
the failure
Super
that was
Nintendo.
the Jaguar?
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh
Jaguar.
no.
Oh, you mean the thing that they've now used a bunch of the shells for anesthesia?
Yes.
Wait, what's going on?
The
Oh.
shell, they made a bunch of them and they couldn't sell them, so they converted it into a anesthesia conversion machine at like dentistries. A bunch of dentistries have like a Jaguar shell that's been altered for that,
Yeah. So
hanging on the wall.
what they had with the Sega Jaguar, they also had a thing called a Sega CD when CDs came out.
Oh my gosh.
Jaguar was Atari, man.
Oh yeah, I know, but what? Yeah, but the Sega one, like when the CD came out.
Are you talking about the
you'd flip it-
32X or the Sega CD?
Sega CD, I think.
The
He was talking
Sega
the
CD
Sega
went
CD.
into was an add-on for the 32X.
Yeah, okay, that was the Sega CD. The 32X was the thing that went in the top, looked like a deformed fucking mushroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said they called it the Sega toilet.
Atari wouldn't let that pass lightly with their Jaguar.
No, God.
Nah.
You know what? At least the CD attachment for the Genesis worked. The Atari fucking Jaguar CD doesn't even fucking work 90% of the time when it was new.
Unless you're
Yeah.
a Class 5 Dark Wizard.
Or you're an electrician.
But I'd say
Oh.
Comic Con's over
Oh.
here. They've got the. Oh, you okay?
I was just going to say, nothing beats the stinker that was the Virtual Boy. So, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
You mean the
God.
migraine maker?
Actually,
Yeah.
everything beats the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, well.
That
I
thing was
remember
rough.
when my dad brought one home and he's like, I got this at discount, son. Enjoy.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
God.
Wonder.
Now tape it to your
They-
head
they
for my
say-
entertainment.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're having seizures and he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah, that does sound like my father.
Well, it used to piss me off about Sonic games. They used to not have like if you died, you just start over. Like
No
In the new games, you get all these tries.
It depends on the
Like-
game too. Like in Sonic Adventure, if you fucked up, you were in deep shit. You had to do the whole fucking level over again.
Oh,
Mhm.
don't forget as well though. A lot of the gamers, the younger gamers now coming up, are kind of lazy.
Yeah, that ain't wrong, unfortunately.
Well, yes, but they've been
I
allowed
admit
to
it, I am.
become lazy.
What's
They-
funny, and I'm
game
very proud of my
developers-
nephew.
yeah.
'Cause my nephew's pretty hardcore, and he
Mhm.
like doesn't like playing with like at Fortnite with his friends because
Yeah.
he's a lot better than them. But he'll play with me and his dad. He's like, Dad, I don't want to play with my friends. Like he says, just play custom. Okay.
Also, you have to remember Nintendo
He's no
Hard
slouch.
was a strategy to keep you from being able to beat it on a rental.
On a rental, yeah.
And that was largely in the U.S. If you compare
Well, yeah,
these to a lot
because you
of
couldn't rent
Japanese
games
releases,
in Japan.
they're a
Mhm.
lot easier. Like Battletoads.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh
game.
god, I remember Battletoads from back in the day.
Yeah, because somebody was saying that rental places in the U.S. was actually pissing off Nintendo because people initially would rent a game, beat it, and then they wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they changed the difficulty from the normal Japanese difficulty to ridiculous, so that people would have to buy the game if they wanted to beat it in the States.
Did they not have game rentals in Japan?
It was illegal.
No, it's illegal to rent games in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it. There have been entire documentaries about this and books written about this only, like just this subject.
Wow.
It got nuts, and then Sega started promoting game rentals through Blockbuster. Like they had an exclusive contract with them, and Nintendo started suing Blockbuster for even having Nintendo games in their stores. Like it got really ridiculous for a while.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Japan
and-
is an odd place when it comes to gaming. Like they're not allowed to have major releases during the work week.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, does anybody know the
That's pretty
story?
smart, actually.
Does anybody
is
know
very
the
smart.
story of why that's a thing?
I
Does
do,
it
but feel
close their
free to
economy
share.
down
What is
for a
it?
Yeah,
while.
Dragon Quest 3. When Dragon Quest 3 released on a Tuesday, they had so many people call into work it actually offset their economy for a month.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
Yes, for
Yeah,
real,
fucking
for real.
seriously.
I mean, we're talking about so many grown, like middle-aged men, were at home playing video games for that day, that it like absolutely offset their economy production for the entire country for a month.
Dragon
And
Quest
so-
Crazy.
changed it 1%, a 1%
Mhm.
loss in the economy.
Yep,
Fucking hell.
yep. It was spectacular. And what's funny is it's technically not a law. They are allowed to release any day they want. The Enixware, before they became Square Enix, had made the promise that they would never release a Dragon Quest game, and then other companies, Honor and all that, they
Yeah.
decided to follow suit. Well, fast forward to it was 3 years ago when Dragon Quest XI came out. When Dragon Quest XI came out, they decided, what's the harm? They released Dragon Quest XI on a Thursday, and now they've got to go back to not releasing during the week. Yep. And I had every Dragon Quest game that's ever been released in the United States. Like I feel for I stand in solidarity with the Japanese when it comes to Dragon Quest. But I still have to go to work.
I haven't finished the last one yet. I haven't, and I got sidetracked with a bunch of other RPGs before I finished
But
it.
we're talking about the Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I think Sonic also has a lot to do with the characters, especially later on as time went on, because there's been video games, there's been shows, there's been comics,
Yes.
there's been freaking all kinds of
They
shit.
basically
wrapped up in
made
it.
their own
Yeah.
universe. for themselves.
Multiverse.
Yes.
Like one of
Yeah.
the most recent
Yeah.
ones that I actually watched was Sonic Underground. That was a
I love
fucking
Sonic
trip.
Underground.
Really?
I love
I know.
Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was fucking
Well,
weird. Like
What's funny though is the first two original Sonic television series. They almost step over each other, kind of like in the '80s when Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends were literally the same plot lines. They just had slightly different elements, like the Sonic Saturday Morning and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. The two of them are almost the same show, just kind of reworked. Simultaneously.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, a guilty pleasure of mine. I love Sonic Unleashed, where he turns into the werehog.
I legitimately got the
I'm
Wii.
sorry, what?
And yes,
Did you
the
not know about that?
werehog.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Instead of being super strong, or instead of being super fast, he's super strong and absolutely a beast. It's like he's the Tasmanian devil on crack.
How it
It
works,
is
Revan,
beautiful.
is on the day missions, you're normal Sonic. On the night missions, you're that thing.
Yes.
My only
Hello,
issue with that
drugs.
was
Please
the
get off
weird
them.
medal system you had to do. That was a little tedious.
Yeah, speaking about metal, who here watched the 90s cartoon?
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
I grew up
Oh,
with that.
I've seen bits and parts of it.
That's also
Amy-
the one that the Archie comics were based on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that, like, I absolutely love that. Like, that, especially when he met Uncle Chuck. I fucking loved it. I still remember meeting Uncle Chuck and using the rings to fight off the roboticizer.
Mm.
Like, and it was like, oh crap! Oh my god, they're going to turn Sonic into a robot. Like, even at one part of it, the tops of his ears got turned into robots. Like, Jesus. And then they fucking went and just canceled the mid one at the end.
That
Like,
was complicated, unfortunately.
I blame Maxis for that.
Maxis, really?
That's what I do.
Yeah, it's her fault. Her and Kai's, they work together.
Wow. Somebody explain that to me.
that all the confusion.
Or was a grand conspiracy?
One
Speaking of
I know that
confusion,
one of the biggest
I was
issues,
responsible for the Spanish version. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
true.
One of the biggest issues there was that the Archie Comics thing, eventually Sega kind of got a little upset about the continuity of the Archie Comics Sonic, and that's why they more or less rebooted that as non-canon and set about actually doing their own comic canon, because there was so much confusion coming up between like Western and like Japanese Sonic.
Well, I am so glad though that before they struck that from canon, that that Archie had already made that deal with Capcom and did that Mega Man crossover. They did like this. They did like this generic. It was like a Secret Wars meets Crisis on Infinite Earths thing they did for a little while. Me and my little brother collected all of those. That was absolutely spectacular. And I get it. The whole Dragon Ball Z knockoff thing where Sonic is like going
Speaking
super
about
Sonic
knockoff,
Yeah.
you can't talk about Sonic, and the only time I'm going to mention it, and we're not going into details about it, the most infamous knockoff of Sonic.
2006.
No,
That was a mistake. That wasn't a knockoff.
no, infamous, pure straight up knockoff of Sonic in the world is Sonichu.
No, that's
Who's
just
Sonichu?
that's just a mentally damaged person making shit up. That's not an actual knockoff.
That's more
Well, yeah, but-
bullshit.
So
That's
Tim,
mental
Going the wrong
impairment.
direction.
So, Tim, are you familiar with Chris Chan?
Oh no.
No.
Good.
Don't look
Stay that
don't
way.
look him up. Save your sanity.
So, no.
Who is
Please
it?
don't star
Christian?
him.
He
Chris Chan
Chan.
is the most
Oh, Christian.
documented. Yeah,
Okay.
Chris Chan is the most documented person on the internet. He's an adult male with severe autism and a couple of other illnesses, and he's currently.
Illnesses don't even begin to describe it.
No, they don't. But still,
let's don't get in the weeds on this.
yeah, there's a whole documentary series on him. Tim, if you hate yourself,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
yeah. But
So
basically,
Meme sidebar: Sonic versus Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh my
I will
god.
not even acknowledge that
Hey,
exists.
hold on. Hey, Favre. Do you know the way, my brother?
God damn it.
You might want to bear in mind I'm keeping a tally on this bullshit, and you are coming down here.
So,
The Nigerian
so
Knuckles
far-
at least doesn't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How much glitter am I packing so far?
Hey, I don't care what you do with it.
All the
That's
glitter?
on
Talk
you.
to the,
All the glitter.
Max, just talk to the voice in my head about that.
All
The
glitter.
Nigerian Knuckles show was about Knuckles trying to scam people out of thousands of dollars. So I mean,
Yeah.
Ugandan, not Nigerian.
But hold on, Tim. But just to swing back to what Christian is and what I was saying about Sonic, because he has no context, is he was due to hyperfixation that is in the autism sphere. He got hyperfixated on Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon, right? And it started off in I believe Spanish or his art class that he had to come up with this character and everything like that. So he came up with Sonichu. And it devolved from him making these shitty little comics about Sonichu to him making shitty comics about his life and eventually going that he believed that Sonichu was real. It's this whole sad root of mental illness. But Sonichu, because of him, has become the most infamous, not saying famous, I'm just saying infamous, knockoff or OC of Sonic ever.
Have you seen where they reskinned the old Felix the Cat NES game and made a Sonichu game online?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
We have to
Yeah,
send
it's
this
that bad.
to our friend Philip Kilroy.
Oh God, don't do that.
Oh. Try to see
Well,
their
yeah.
brain cells.
Kai, after the stream, can you hold back for a few minutes and I just tell you about what I was saying to you today? I'll give you the full blowdown of what happened.
I don't care. I don't care about Christian at all. I don't. I know.
Run while you can.
What is it? Is it relevant somehow? Is it important? Is it pertinent in any
No,
way?
it's just kind of
No.
Do I have a
news.
reason?
No.
No, it's Christian, basically. In a nutshell,
no.
he's in a mental
you
institution.
can.
He tried
Which,
to
of
away
course,
with
I
himself.
knew.
Oh,
I knew.
that's
his-
right. I asked what. Okay, well, no. He's good. He should be in a mental institution. I know with what happened leading up to that. Him hooking up with his mom,
Yeah.
who has
No,
dementia.
but he tried to
Oh,
he
God.
tried to start his own cult from he literally tried to start his own cult from prison. He then wrote a series of letters where he tried to off himself. In one of the letters, they found him and they're like, okay, so he ended up being rushed into a mental institution until such a
even do that
time where
right.
he is deemed fit to be put on trial.
He's
In
gonna
other words,
be in a
that's a
mental
lazy
institution
way
for the
to
rest of
say
his
they
life.
ain't never going to put him on trial.
He's never
Pretty
going to go on
much.
trial. He's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
Because
know
in
that.
everybody else
life.
gets to pay for his
Good.
bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'd rather he be in a mental institution than he's 'cause
Abusing
you're
his
not supposed
mother.
to be in a mental institution unless you're a danger to yourself or others. He's clearly a danger to himself, and I think he drags down society and
He does.
only enables people who want to essentially be
Weaves.
shitty people and encourage his behavior and stuff. It's just he's
It's
the
sad.
bar gets lowered. Yeah, it's really sad, and it's not good for society. It's not good for people, individuals.
I think
so
I
good.
honestly
Good
I
way.
think that Christian should be looked at by medical professionals as a case on how to not treat somebody with severe autism.
Well, but people didn't know.
But autism isn't his only problem. Like, that's the problem.
No, it's
They
not.
were only treating him for one mental disability when he's got like 8.
Mhm.
Yeah, but guys, let's swing back to Sonic. So you're talking about the comics.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
love those.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah,
only
those
good thing
comics.
IDW has done in fucking years. And the reason
No,
for that,
Godzilla. The Godzilla comics are pretty
Mm.
damn good.
I won't give him credit for that, but I don't mind anybody who does. The part of the reason
Fair
for this is that they actually got the Archie Comics writers to do these. So it's
Really?
the same writers from the Archie Comics freaking run that are doing these IDW ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's this comic about? Like,
It's
Tangle and
actually
Whisper.
this is a side comic. It's part of the main one. It's just the best ones I could find to show off a couple of the new characters. The one's a sniper and the other one's kind of a nut. She's this weird, super athletic, ridiculously like upbeat character, and they play off each other kind of like a weird, violent, odd couple. Because Whisper is super quiet, very introverted, and Tangle is out there attacking shit, punching people, doing acrobatics, and trying to make friends with everybody. So she drives Whisper completely nuts about half the time. And those comics were a one-shot set of comics they did, focusing on what they were doing during the mainline comics when they weren't around.
Like, I'm going to say this, and this may be a very unpopular opinion. I hate Amy Rose.
I don't hate her.
Really?
But she had a rough start. I'll put it that way.
Like, whenever I see her personality, Amy Rose is Sonic's new girlfriend. Hold on.
You say new, but it's been 20 years.
Yeah, that's not exactly new. And here's the thing: that's his girlfriend in the way that, like, a chick who's hot for you and follows you around everywhere is your girlfriend.
She's his simp.
They never really got together. Sonic, generally speaking, kind of avoids her unless there's something important going on.
Yeah. It's kind of like Ash Ketchum and Misty in a way, right? Like,
I mean, even in the comics, they kind of annotate that.
Indeed.
Amy's always trying to flirt with him, even when she's like helping run the Resistance.
Her.
Yeah, that's Sonic Boom. That's a different.
No, I know that, but but same character.
Oprah really lost a lot of weight.
Oh,
Oprah.
It's the couch, you know.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm Oprah.
But yeah, like in the comics,
why would
Amy's
somebody
like,
design a couch like that with 3 different heights? No,
I don't know actually.
Out of spite.
The motherfucker's eating a drumstick on camera.
Farm, you think that you're bad? Kyle, you think
Well,
you're
this
bad?
is a good bite, though. You gotta.
No, it was a good bite.
The picture was up. I thought I was safe.
Oh no, you're never safe. Here, let's hide Kyle until he finishes.
I can do that. I just didn't see a need. I thought I'd be fine.
In the comics, Amy's a bit more central, but her role is much different. She actually has something to do other than chase Sonic around. They actually kind of made a brief joke about that, where she wants to go chase after Sonic and see what he's doing, but she can't because she's too busy helping run the Resistance.
Well, I can't really hold anything against Amy when Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z exists. She literally just fought Goku. She lost and still ended up, like taking him home. Like, the whole, and he really, I don't know if their relationship can even be considered consensual. Goku's just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, but actually,
that's consent.
Have you seen Super? Because Vegeta and
I haven't
Goku
seen
had a
that one yet.
conversation. Oh, Vegeta and Goku had a conversation in Super about how they like strong
I've
women.
seen the internet on that. Yeah.
They said that Saiyans like strong women, and they kind of giggled about it. And Piccolo's like, everything.
It all makes sense. Yeah.
It all makes sense.
That's not
All
the
the
one.
pieces are put together.
That's not the one. No, where they were talking to him about kissing, and it turned out that Goku didn't know what the hell a kiss was.
Yeah, that was weird.
But Goku knew what. Yeah, Goku knew what it meant to do the deeds. So,
I'm pretty sure Chi-Chi and Goku was like a Bester and the blonde chick from Addams Family Values kind of a situation.
Hey,
Just like, here we go.
Giggity.
And it's also weirdly canon that the reason why nobody else gets in Super that nobody else gets the Dragon Balls is because Bulma has been taking them every single year and keeping them safe, and every few years she'll take the Dragon Ball somewhere secret, make a wish, and make herself 10 years younger.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
Wow.
That also, here's the deal, the whole GT timeline, the whole Dragon Ball GT timeline, if that shit were still canon, she has like upped their negative energy by like over 9,000. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Tim, you were saying
Another thing that happened in Super was Bulma met some galactic person that like knows everything, and the dude that she was with, the galactic cop, like asked him for proof that he knows everything, and he like, or is she asked a question, and he essentially points out that her tits are drooping because she's getting older.
Oh no!
don't forget
That's
in the
just
original,
wrong.
Death Wish.
don't forget in the
Oh my
original
gosh,
Dragon
dude.
Ball, that little pig guy made a wish on the Dragon Balls for Bulma's panties.
Not her
Yeah,
specifically. He
that's
said he
right.
wanted the most comfortable pair, and since she was
Her
by
underwear.
proxy there, like that the dragon kind of filled in that gap.
Yeah.
Dragon
Old
Ball
school
is
Dragon Ball
weird.
was savage.
of course it is.
It
Oh, yeah.
was.
Fucking great.
My God.
Dude,
Well,
like
see,
Goku
that's
used to
my
go
only
around
problem with
touching
Super.
females.
Mm.
That's my biggest problem with Super is that as much as I love Akira Toriyama, it's like he came back and started writing his own fan fiction. Like
Yeah,
rather than it being based off the original universe, it's like he came in sounding like a 10-year-old boy, like, and what if we did this and that, and oh my god, an explosion,
Yeah,
Well,
hold on, Tim,
Geek
you were
Hero-
saying?
Yeah, I think before I said it was savage because Goku used to go around and fill woman's like there's
Yes.
he'd be alarmed that there was no junk down there, and he used to do it to he did it to Bulma, and then Bulma flashed him, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Dragon Ball AF inspired. They hired the guy that was doing that fanfic to do Super. He's one of the guys that was helping out with that. So I can kind of see what you're saying, Geek Hero. On yeah.
Isn't GT or something like that not canon anymore?
Okay, so
Yeah.
they can say that all they want, but the moment Akira Toriyama made multiverses existent, it's still canon. Everything's
It
canon
got
now.
put back
Nobody-
to canon.
No, that's not how
Nothing
that's not how the multiverse works in Dragon Ball.
It doesn't matter. He said the words multiverse, and once the word multiverse exists, it's there forever.
But he
Nah, I
explicitly
don't know
said that is not canon. That means that universe does not exist in the Dragon Ball multiverse. That was something made without his permission, without his consent, without him, without his touch.
Frankly, in my
So-
opinion, if Akira says it's bullshit, then I'm going to call it bullshit. It's his
And just a
damn,
bit of-
it's his
and
damn
just a-
series.
A Dragon Ball fun fact: the two Dragon Ball movies that are on Netflix, that brought in like the Gold Vegeta, Gold Frieza, and what's his name, Beerus, right? They made Toriyama so mad that he went back and made Super.
But again, the moment he introduced a multiverse, there is no way that he can possibly actually erase everything from canon now. There will always be some jackass geek like me that's like, nope, you solidified it. You nailed it in. It will never exist, or it will never not exist now.
I don't care enough
As
about
the original
GT
creator,
to really roll with that
disagree.
idea. I don't like GT, so I'm just going to go ahead and let him say his bullshit.
Yeah,
Essentially,
I
it's like
don't-
if someone were to adapt my book and then someone were to write a story, that same like publisher were to make another story, and then I were to come in and be like, hey, I've got the second book out. That other shit is not part of the thing.
Yeah, that's
Then
kinda,
that wouldn't-
kinda
But
even
we
if
saw
I
James
have a
Cameron
multiverse
try
in my
that with
book.
Terminator, and it didn't work out either.
how many Terminator trees are they?
Yeah.
Terminator
If they did a
essentially-
multiverse, if they did a multiverse on Terminator alone, we'd be here till Christmas.
But speaking
Oh,
about
oh
being
my
here
God.
till Christmas, back to talking about Sonic.
Oh yeah, Sonic.
I remember
Oh, yeah.
that guy. He's
Way to bring
blue.
it back around.
I know that dude.
That
Yeah.
that brought me to a thing. Another one of the things I liked about Sonic was like the bizarre tech in the games.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's admittedly one of my favorite things from the Adventure series is that fucking truck chase,
Oh god.
which they actually redid in Sonic Generations. because the gun truck is fucking ridiculous. I had a side-by-side of it, but I forgot to send it to him. The thing, this enormous, ridiculously oversized truck with a bunch of like logging equipment in it that can fucking fly. At one point, this bitch is literally flying through the street and driving on the side of buildings.
Oh god. Yeah, and the Robotnik going around in that weird little hover chair was like, okay, you're a lazy bastard. I get it. My god.
You're not my Professor X.
Oh.
Or Frieza.
Okay,
Like Frieza
okay.
and Robotnik.
Who remembers Scratch, Grounder, and Coconuts though? Like those three have got to be the best, worst minions that have ever. Thank you. That have ever existed in canon.
What was funny about them is that they adapted them from three like completely random crap enemies from the first and second game.
Yeah, but that's beautiful.
That's
Do we have any images of them?
Because Scratch was the little dirtbag rooster
What's
in the
the names?
turret.
Scratch, Grounder, and Coconuts.
Yeah. It's a rooster, a little tank with a drill nose, and a monkey.
Okay, yeah, I remember the.
Oh, I
Rooster and,
remember
tank
them.
thing.
Hold on. Oh my god, I remember
Because like Grounder
them.
was originally a little crap enemy you fought in a couple of zones in Sonic 2. Scratch was a little dirtbag in a turret in the airship level. And Coconuts was just like in a lot of the stages hanging out in trees.
Sometimes you just want a
What's
coconut.
funny is the show made them relevant, and then all of a sudden, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine made them canon the way they were in the show.
That reminded me of the Mega Collection that they had for the GameCube.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
Like that's actually
Yeah.
how I ended up getting.
Here we
introduced
go.
into the series.
Yep, there they are.
Hey.
God, they are so fucking weird. It's like, oh, I'm going to make a little
Yes,
monkey.
but
let me-
I loved listening to Robotnik yell at them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to see him on TV before I went to school. My morning was not complete till I heard Robotnik yell, "Scratch, Grande!" You know, I mean, it was just great. It was always beautiful.
Every morning before the gulag, I'd watch Sonic Jet yell at things and stuff like that.
Man, what the fuck?
There was a robot named Coconut or something. I remember him fondly between the beats.
That little clingy weirdo. I think, in some sort of weird kind of way, set the tone for Harley Quinn. But like he is just a shell-shocked little weirdo that just like he simps for Dr. Robotnik in a way that is completely unhealthy, even for a non like. I mean, it's just sick, man.
What's funny is in the IDW comics, they introduced this guy named Dr. Starline, who's like a huge Robotnik fanboy. And Robotnik abuses him and treats him like shit and steals a bunch of his ideas so bad to the point the dude actually turns on him and becomes a secondary fucking villain.
The way you describe that sounds like an ex of mine.
That's awesome.
All right, so what's
So
next,
just in
Revan?
now, hold on 1 sec. I'm trying to get up these files. Hold on. Okay, so this one, while I try and download the second one, Maxis, would you like to explain yourself?
Is that from the
No!
secret? That's not the Secret Rings, is it? What's the
No,
name?
that one's from the Black
The
Knight.
Black Knight. There we go.
I love the Black Knight too.
Awesome.
Interesting.
We see that Sonic has gone, if we go into those different areas, into multiple different areas as well, such as going into Knights with the round table and such.
Is that Blaze down there in
That
the one
bullshit.
corner?
Yes, that is Blaze in the one corner. So they basically gave like a whole storyline on Sonic becoming basically King Arthur in that area, and it was most of the games that end up in 3D, if you look at the Wii and later on, were on like all the drugs. And I mean,
Oh
all
yeah,
of them.
especially that one that was like the Arabian Nights. That one was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So throughout when they started coming to Nintendo, like they decided to give like things such as the swords and such for Sonic, giving him different missions, causing mystical storylines that kind of borderlined on. Is he hitting on some chick?
What was going on like with
Yeah.
Sonic and the
That was
Secret Rings had like a
2006.
fairy or an elf or something in it. I forget.
Yeah. I
And
was
then
Hey,
just
Oh God, Sonic Riders.
yes, Sonic Riders.
I'll tell you, everybody talking about Smash Brothers. I would rather see Sonic and Kirby like race on, Riders versus Air Riders shit.
Oh my gosh.
jeez.
I just remember Kirby Air Ride being more of a thing. Thank you.
Is Sonic on Smash Brothers?
Sonic is on Smash
yes.
Brothers.
I love playing Sonic and
Yeah.
Smash Brothers. He's a lot of fun. He's one of my mains. Captain Falcon, Sonic.
Ooh, I'm Team Pikachu.
Who's the potato guy?
I never used any of the Pokemon in Smash. I don't know.
And then
Charizard.
there's the man, the myth, the legend
Fucking
himself.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Because they decided,
Taker.
hey, let's give him his own storyline. But you know what would be better? Let's get him to be a little more edgy. Let's have the storyline to be all darkness and
Oh my God!
Even
Are we
darker
talking
than
about
the
the
Edgelord
actual
itself.
Shadow the Hedgehog game?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
GameCube.
Oh my God! The first Sonic game with a motherfucker literally rolling with a fucking like set of guns throughout the
He's at a
whole fucking
9.
game, skating around and shooting at everything.
Let me tell you. That the story made no sense, and I love it every second of it. Like including all of Babylon and such.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it should be weird.
Okay, so
Shadow's the
on
coolest version
a
of
weird
Sonic.
sidebar, on a weird sidebar with this new movie coming out tomorrow, I think. Anyway, with this new movie coming out, does anybody like else pick up on the fact that the CW Flash has completely changed the way anybody with super speed uses their super speed now? Like because they got Sonic.
I kind of treat the CW like a quarantine zone for Ebola.
So,
Well,
weird.
except like they've literally got Sonic using the same, like the aesthetic, everything looks the same way when
Yeah.
he uses his speed powers.
That's because the Flash show was watched by a bunch of normies who had no idea. And now
Yeah.
the Justice League movie solidified the fact that what speedsters look like. I mean, in the comics, they tried to change things up. There was a speedster from the future who, when he went into the Speed Force, he was moving so fast, there was a boom off him. Like,
Yeah.
nobody could be around him when he was going into the Speed Force, because instead of like there being little lightning and things like that, it was an actual like hypersonic boom.
Now you've done it. You got them started on speedsters.
Yeah.
I just say put anime speed lines on the screen and you're done.
I
Mark
You would
Hamill.
say
I
that's
did
the
see it,
troll
yeah.
fucking people.
Maxis,
Yes.
can you
I did
explain
see a
the story,
video.
sis?
I did see a video of
Oh,
a
that
guy.
was
Oh,
one from
that's
Sonic
from
Heroes.
That's the
Thank
game
you,
I was
Sonic
talking
Hero.
about.
Yeah.
So
That's the game on Xbox.
it was all over the place. They actually, the first time I played it was while it was in the Mega Collection on the GameCube, so it ended up showing there. That was when I started seeing the other characters outside of the
I
main
didn't-
three.
I didn't play Team Rose and Team Chaotix that much. I played the hell out of Team Sonic and Team Dark, though.
I played so much Chaotix.
The girl team was a little overpowered. They were really good. The bottom left,
Yeah,
They
that's
were really
Team
good team.
Rose.
yeah.
That little bunny rabbit, I swear to God, she's fucking adorable. I've seen her plushie so many places, and that
Yeah,
plushie
Cream,
is
uh,
just
That's
Well,
Cream.
make it
She
cute.
actually got started on the portable Sonic games.
I know
Mhm.
one
Yeah.
thing that the
Yeah.
voice actor for the strange fishing guy, Binks or whatever,
Big the Cat.
that's Duke Nukem's voice.
John St.
actor.
John does the voice of
Really?
Big the Cat, yeah.
I got
That's
balls
awesome.
of steel.
But guys, with 5 minutes left, do you want to? We're going to go for another like 3 minutes, and then we'll chill ourselves. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, man.
Let me tell the audience about ramen.
What the fuck's wrong with you, brother? Come on, man.
Ramen.
What the fuck?
It's
Don't you mean
affordable
corn
and I
dogs?
like to eat it.
Are corn dogs an actual, not like chili dogs? Are they a
No.
thing in America?
Yes.
Are they
Corn dogs? Yeah.
Yeah, they're a thing.
Yeah.
Corn dogs are freaking awesome, man.
No,
Chili dogs.
right.
Corn dogs, yes.
Off.
Chili dogs, also yes.
Chili dogs are great
Yes.
if you get a good dog.
But now
wonder-
you've got me wanting to dip a corn dog in chili and cheese. So you know,
No, what you do is you make a chili dog and then you put it in dough like a corn dog and you fry it like that.
That could
yeah.
almost work if you.
Well,
Well, that's
if I-
Kinder's
Hold
not
on,
the life.
America.
Hold on, guys. If anyone is wondering, Kai's just and has not experienced Kai before, he's just outed himself as like the ultimate stoner.
Oh.
oh
Oh,
boy.
man. I'm on a tolerance break right now because my tolerance was too high. I was getting to those Snoop Dogg levels. I needed to bring it back.
The Snoop Dogg level.
I think I live next to a guy like that.
Yeah, but we're
Well-
not meant to talk about that with Farf.
I wasn't talking about Vav. I was talking about my old neighbor Jiminy Cram. But continue with
Who
the
made that
stream.
shit up?
No, actually, I had a neighbor named Jiminy Cram. That was
I wanna
literally
make
his
chili cheese
name.
corn dogs for my birthday.
Far, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's Omega.
I can tell by the symbol. Is he like a rejected transformer?
No, he's a freaking Robotnik robot. He's actually one of the ones that ends up being one of your allies.
If I was
Oh,
if I was making a Sonic and making a robot just for shits and giggles, I'd name it Derek.
Omega, he's actually one of the members of Team Dark in Sonic
In
Heroes.
Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
Derek, you name him Derek because he's direct.
Yeah.
The wreck
Wow.
of the robot.
Derek.
The wreck of the robot.
Dear
Because
God.
obviously the Daleks.
Daleks, really? No.
No, that's his brother. Derek
Oh.
and Dalek. But guys, we're going to like shell ourselves and hit it up. Tim, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, follow me on Twitter, Kylo_Tim1 and Tim Possible Official on TikTok. I have a show coming up on Sunday covering Moon Knight episode 2. That is at 7:30 p.m. ET. And then I'm doing a Sonic stream. If anyone sees it, let me know. You're invited. We're doing that on Monday, 8 p.m. ET. So
Wonderful.
thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
I just dropped his channel. It'll be in the description like after this. Kai, you want to go?
Sure. I'm Kai. I do a late night show here on the YouTubes, and I put up highlights and whatnot. And I wrote a book. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
not
whole-
pop up
my whole thing.
as well.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take 10.
Speaking about writing a book, Farv.
Yo, yeah, I got a channel called Farvithian Guard. It's a gaming channel. Occasionally my brother and I, when we can get up the mental energy between all the other bullshit we're dealing with, also do discussion shit. And yes, as soon as my cover artist that I had to replace at the last minute finishes with the cover, then I will fucking have a book coming out published, and I will start putting the Amazon link out, and we'll talk about that a little bit on my channel when it's ready. Hopefully
Nice.
within the next month or two, I should be able to actually start getting that motherfucker out. I'm just waiting on her to finish the art.
That book has
Good
got
shit,
3
man.
years
Congratulations.
going.
Thank you. What was that you said,
What?
bro?
Well, since it's
What?
already like doing mutters, we should be really careful about this book.
Man, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Shut up. Fuck.
Yes, guys. Farv will not take my advice and write a pop-up porn book.
Hey, you handle your fetishes your own way there, buddy.
I'm just thinking. Imagine like you're at home, like you don't want to go on the internet, like you've lost power because you've spent too much money on OnlyFans, and you're like,
Jesus Christ, man.
man,
Very
what am I
specific.
going?
Very specific.
Right.
You're like,
It's like
man, what am I going to?
Now what do I do?
When do we worry when it starts talking to sound like experience?
Anybody else want to do their channel promo?
Clearly, Mr. Geek.
Bubba, you got a channel, man?
All right. Well, I don't have a channel yet. But you can follow me on Twitter. I fight with woke people all the freaking time. It is hilarious. It's like jousting, only they never get up. Anyway, but yeah, no, follow me, Geek Hero Bubba. Trust me, you type it in, I'm about the only person that pops up. Awesome. Thanks for having me on. It has been great, guys.
Man. Mr. Nobody, what about you? You want to do your weird little shitty thing? Because I know you love it.
Christ. Who should I chill today?
Oh, Lord.
Armchair, Katala. That
was
minor little
for a
channel,
while.
like Potatoes of Revens or something. I don't remember.
Well, we're on Potato Revan.
Oh, really? I didn't know. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for an experience that's beyond all the others that you have considered, experienced, or eaten recently? It is called Armchair Warlord. This is a man who definitely served in the military and is not balding. He is not balding. I repeat, not balding. He wrote a book. It's called The Maiden's War. It will put hair on multiple different places, your elbows, your knuckles, and possibly your chest. And it is one of the best reads next to, all of the good ones, like, the badass boyfriend of my siblings, the normal ones you find on the newsstand. Make sure you subscribe for various, what should I say it would be called? Military breakdowns and novel promotions. Thank you for coming in. Have a great day, and definitely don't eat the stairs.
Don't eat the stairs. Good advice.
Noted.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave that. Oh, wait. Do we still have it? Yes. Farv, would you like to explain this?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is essentially legal documentation proving that Disney Star Wars fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
But guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everyone. Tim, thanks for coming, man. It was a good time. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks to the people who will watch. I'd just like to let you know that in the future there will simply be